Now, before I move to the map page, I would like to do the favorite, because favorite will look something like this, but it will not have this search bar and it will only show the items which is favorited. Let's copy this and give it to ChatGPT so that it will generate us the code. Alright, we have our code, and this is the favorite page. I will copy and paste it. Up here we have shared pref helper, which it has created as a separate class for managing the shared preference. This is actually good. I will copy it. I will save it, and now if I come to here and I can import that. Above that we have this coffee.model, which is already available inside our homepage. You can simply import that, but here it's using static data. I was expecting it to fetch it from shared preference. Let's see if we have the method. So it has created the method here, but it's not calling it. Let me call it and see if it works or not. So there's a problem with this logic, and this right here is fetching all the coffees IDs which is stored in shared preference, which is fine, but this one is fetching some static data which is passed right here. I don't want this. I want this data to come whatever is favorited from the home page. But the problem is, in home page we do not add the entire coffee detail. We only add the coffee ID like this, and this only adds the ID. So instead of this, I will add the entire coffee detail. I will manipulate that, and since we have our logic of shared preference in a separate file, I will do the changes here. While adding, I don't want to add only coffee ID. I will say manipulate this to add the entire coffee detail. Now this one is correct. Let me copy and paste everything here. And in the coffee, we don't have this from JSON and to JSON. We also have to modify our model of coffee. So we find this model and paste it. Now in the favorite also here, we have to modify this. So I'm gonna give this code again and do the changes. Alright, this has updated the code. Now let me copy the entire thing and paste it here. Hopefully we don't have any error. Let's see what it has done. While loading favorite coffees, it fetches from this, which will return list of coffee, and it seems fine. It seems just fine. Let me restart this. I just have to call this page in the layout. It says no favorite coffees yet. So I will go and make this a favorite, and this one also. Let's see if it doesn't show anything while we have some favorite items here. It's probably because in the home page we still add coffee ID only. So I'll give this code also to update with adding the entire coffee detail instead of coffee ID. Perfect, it has finished generating. Now let me copy this and see if this works or there's still some problem. This is still using the coffee ID instead of what I have told it to do. Now everything is fine. Let's restart and see, and hopefully it should work. Okay, the app is restarted. If I press this button, it should favorite, and it should be favorite here also. And if I go to favorite items or favorite coffees, yes, it is working. If I favorite the coffee number 3, it will show coffee number 1 and coffee number 3. Now I will go to favorite page and add some padding here. This looks nice now, but it needs some space after the coffee, and after column I will say sized box. It should be fine now. Perfect. Let's add some more coffee into favorite and see if the scroll is working as expected. So it's working, right? If we press here, it should unfavorite and it should remove coffee number 3, remove it from favorite. And if we go to home page, coffee number 3 should not be in favorite. Yes, it's working. Now favorite page is done, home page is done, and we can proceed with map or location page.